I need some socks on these puppies.
Wow, this is actually so pretty. This is where the sun's gonna rise. That one was so pretty. Oh my god.
This is so magical.
Howl with me. Okay, okay. This will restore your faith in life.
We didn't so we didn't sleep last night. Hearing animal noises and I don't know, an itchy woman.
I have hives.
Hitomi has
Who
hives.
knows why? My toes were itching all night long. And then I heard some rummaging about, a bucket moving, footsteps all about. I thought it was a human, but I was too lazy to attack or something. But it was just some sweet deer.
It was just deer. That's how it always is. I think it's like this huge animal and then it's just the deer.
We were going to embark on a journey, and
We're going tomorrow to embark on a long journey.
so today we're gonna do really sweet things.
Today's our spa day.
Yes.
But yeah, I do use the outhouse.
Happiness is almost just the freedom that comes with discipline. You almost have to set yourself up for it, and I really resonate with that. Because every time that I'm disciplined with myself, even though I'm meeting growing edges, I feel so good and so alive. Like my spirit feels strong just knowing I can rely on myself and trust myself. I'm scared to give you my full weight.
It's actually pretty good.
So I arrived here about 2 days ago and we have been so excited to do this hike. I feel like when you find friends you can backpack with, you just keep them so close. But thank you for being here. I'm so excited to share these sweet little moments. I feel like I've gotten so good at finding home in the past 2 years. Everywhere that I go, I can create home around me, and I know what feels good and I know what it feels like. I feel that my heart is just attracting that all the time, this baseline of safety and understanding and kinship with people. And so I feel like I have all these little pockets of home everywhere, and it feels so good to know how to create that and how to just feel at home in my own body and being, and fully being myself is what helps me to attract the most authentic version of home and safety and love in my life is really knowing myself and the alchemy that I need and the medicine that I also am for other people. It's this beautiful thing that has become so easeful in my life, simply relating, you know, all of my relationships feel so life-giving, and I genuinely think it's just a reflection of the intimacy that I have really had and cultivated with myself and continue to every single day. I feel like emotional regulation has been so quick lately. Just these quick conversations, checking in with myself, continually redirecting thoughts back into love and all of that goodness. But I'm gonna spend some time editing now. Is that really good? I'm so excited to jump in the river. That feels so good. It's so golden. I love the feeling of reading in a cozy space and not having anywhere to be. That is simple bliss number 3064 of being a human, just reading the day away. But it's really cathartic and needed because you can really see my hives right now. It is wild. I have no idea what it is. I'm not allergic to animals. Wasn't allergic last time I was here, but I'm just riding it out and honestly feeling really peaceful, and anything else is just a minor inconvenience. I could just eat these for dinner.
I know, right? Like little salad with these tomatoes.
I've hated tomatoes my whole life, but these have been changing my mind.
Oh, is it good?
What the heck? Whoa.
I can't wait to try.
Oh, it's so good.
Ah, blessings on this food.
It's so good.
Mmm.
Thank you, both of you.
Wow.
You know what it is?
Garlic?
The garlic that we grew is in it.
Really?
Uh-huh. Mom gave me some.
Oh, it's really good.
We had a really good day.
We went swimming.
Really?
I loved our day. Self-care day. So we made a clay mask. Mind that. Let me try to do it at the same time.
It's like I'm painting you. Whoa.
Right?
It's so cold. Oh, I got a big glob on your
I see it. I feel like I'm painting myself because I'm doing it to you. It feels like I'm applying it to myself since I'm feeling it at the same time.
Yeah, it does feel like that, doesn't it?
I thought it would be cool to speak a little bit on emotional intelligence, which has been a huge theme in my life the past few years. Just realizing how important it is to have really good tools to communicate with others and with yourself, with spirit, and how to kind of navigate all the little things that can come up in this human life. And because I have felt so extremely awkward, shy, insecure in my life, I just know the intensity of the mind, and one, how real it can feel, and two, how it really affects your behaviors and how it can debilitate you and prevent you from accessing the full capacity of love that is available to you, to use a lot of words. But I feel like all the practices that I've been doing are actually leading me somewhere, because I feel this space in my reactions. I feel so confident in myself, and I trust the universe, and I trust my decisions, and I know how to not abandon myself. And so it feels like my consciousness, I see the behavioral changes in my consciousness, and all of that is, you know, evidence of what my practices and what my routines have really been feeding. And emotional regulation plays a really big part in this, because for a lot of us, we can have some unchecked thoughts for a minute or 5 minutes and literally let them ruin our entire day, or completely stop us from acting upon the love or the intuition that we feel in the moment. So some examples of this can look like, why am I so weird? People must think I'm so naive, or I'm so awkward. What is wrong with me? Why do I do that? My existence is embarrassing. I'm just an embarrassing human, you know? That's where the thought starts, and then you get flooded with these feelings of shame and guilt and unworthiness and lack of trust, and then acting upon those feelings. And the simplest thing can rewrite that thought pattern before it spirals out. And to me, that is my mental wellness right now, is really whenever I have a thought of like, you're so embarrassing, you're so cringy, why do you do that? I'm just like, well, I probably do that because I'm really sensitive, and it's one of my superpowers. Sometimes it comes out in ways that I can overthink, but actually there's nothing wrong with any of my natural experience and embodiment. And in that single moment, I, you know, can take accountability or just simply rewrite these illusions in my mind, and it allows the real truth of the moment to rise, and I just can completely move on. And that sounds so simple and so basic, but doing that throughout your day and throughout your week really changes the quality of your life. It's that unconditional acceptance piece, which I've been really practicing, and it feels like it gets me in touch with the freedom that I want. And it's really just, you know, being curious and the inner investigation that happens when you practice mindfulness. And so I've just been really feeling that ripple out into my life. Really am sharing for my younger self, who felt so bullied by my mind and also like stuck in the embarrassment of who I was. Like, that's how intense the experience felt. Like, oh, it just sucks that I'm in this mucky, terribly awkward and embarrassing human body and mind, but everyone's actually a weirdo, and you have so much permission to be your full self. And just like I was mentioning in the beginning of the video, like, the depth of intimacy that you have with yourself is what you can bring to others and anchor into spaces, even if other people haven't been as intimate with themselves. Like, you can be that permission and show them how deeply you can walk with yourself and your excitement and your sorrow. And something that I wrote actually earlier was, speak from the deepest part of your heart as often as possible. That place beneath the layers. Be the one that shows up unmasked, with unbridled joy or sorrow, belligerently honest in each now. So, just wanted to share some lingering thoughts. You're not too strange or too sad for this world. All of you is just so welcome, and you're the first person that you need to affirm that to in the mirror.